That's a mistake.
We're live. Happy birthday to Beerd.
Happy
birthday to
Beerd.
Happy birthday to Beerd.
But I appreciate it anyway.
Yeah, it was last week, but
Yeah.
It's not our
now
fault
you're
you weren't
here.
available.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Anyway,
You're lucky we're doing a redo.
Last year would have been last week would have been 7 days ago, which still would have been technically on my birthday. So I'm just saying.
whatever. It's the closest day to it that you're actually available.
Hey, next time. If it wasn't for Facebook, I wouldn't even known it was your birthday, and it was Red Beerd's birthday at the same time. So
what the fuck? Really?
Fucking Red Beerd and Carrie.
Crazy coincidence.
So if you can't tell, we're doing a birthday episode for Red Beerd. This is only me, Greg, and Red Beerd tonight. And Carrie. So let's introduce first of all the Beerd. How you doing tonight, sir?
I'm all right. How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Good.
What'd you bring for? Well, you know what? We'll get to you last because this is your birthday.
Okay.
All right. Greg, how you doing, Greg?
I'm doing well, Nick. How are you?
I'm not doing too bad.
Y'all excited to celebrate the Beerd's birthday?
Well, somewhat. Yeah,
I'm kind of. Was it hot as all fuck?
It was hot. It wasn't that bad. It was only like 26 degrees, but
it was reasonable here today.
Yeah, our heat kind of broke today. It's not too bad right now. I'm going to see if I can go out tomorrow. But it was last few days it's been like, oh, it feels like 42 degrees. Like, nope.
Gross. Yeah, it was like, last night I was going to go out and then I looked at the thermometer. It was like 31 degrees in like 7 in the evening. I'm like, fuck that. Ended up riding indoors. Like doing an indoor ride. And so it's just like, I'm not going to go out in 30-degree fucking weather. Not by choice.
Yeah.
Now, when you're biking outside in that heat, you get the wind. It kind of offsets it a bit, but yeah, it's fair enough. You gotta really hydrate.
Yeah, I find road biking's a little better because you're moving the whole time and you kind of got sort of built-in AC. But it's in that weather, it's still pretty fucking hot.
Oh yeah,
it is hot. Like at least with road biking, you're kind of going really fast, so you're.
It helps kind of dry the sweat as it builds up. I found.
Yeah,
a little bit until you stop, and then it's just.
All right,
that's always the problem.
So, Greg, what do you got for Carrie's birthday?
Well, as Carrie pointed out, we're very late with his birthday, and I'll be honest, I was 50-50 whether Carrie would show up today. So I phoned it in, but I think Carrie will approve of this phone in because I got a Haze Mama, and we all know Carrie loves Haze Mama. So there we go.
It is my go-to. It's incredibly unthought out, but it's not all right.
It's not incorrect though. It is kind of like the beer. The goal was to get beers that remind you of Carrie. If there's one beer
you can't,
Greg can get regularly.
Listen. On the test, I get partial points for getting the right answer. I just didn't show my work.
Yeah, no, it works. It works.
Yeah, you were just copying directly off of Carrie.
But as a little bonus. Because I haven't drank Haze Mama for a little while, at least been at least a year.
Chalet sauce?
No chalet sauce, but I will be doing a head-to-head against an Octopus Wants to Fight, and we'll cuvee them and see how they go.
It mix well together. They do.
I imagine they would.
Pretty much any West Coast New England IPA that's decent, mix them half and half. They're going to be okay. You can mix an imperial stout with chocolate milk, and it can be surprisingly tasty.
It'll probably be better than a 12-year-old boy's pee that you use to cook your eggs.
I did that once with some kind of imperial stout from New Zealand.
What? I'm sorry, what, Nick?
I was talking about mixing with imperial milk. I don't know.
Hopped over the segue there. Yeah, that was great.
I really, I was slow on the draw there. So
never done it with a 10-year, but he's tried the 12. All right.
Never done it. I'm not Lee's pining after fucking Wednesday or whatever. Whoever.
He thought Christina Ricci was hot when he was 12. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm sure
Hey,
you
man,
had a hard on for
I-
Christina Ricci when you were 12 too.
One of my first crushes was Jennifer Connelly in Labyrinth.
Oh yeah, I don't know how old she was in
Yeah,
that.
she
but
was. I think she was old enough in Labyrinth.
No, she
I
was
don't think she was.
she was young.
like
I was
Usually,
young.
she was.
15.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't as young as like Christina Ricci was in the Addams Family.
Again, like I can't recall how old I was when the first movie came out. But
Well, she's older than I am, so I mean, I think I would have been like the first movie.
I feel like I'm like in there. Like, well, let's Google's a thing. How old is?
Well, yeah, how old is Christina Ricci?
Yeah, he's just
Christina Ricci.
She's the same age as me. She's 45. Well,
Okay,
Yeah,
it's the same age as I am.
so it's
Legal.
Although I didn't, I thought
feel
she.
like
Okay, this has really gone off the rails here.
I thought as Wednesday Addams, even to this day, like she had like the way her hair was just like, I didn't think she was that.
Let us know in the comments. Is it okay for a 12-year-old to get a boner for another 12-year-old?
Jesus fuck. All right, so
Yes, why not?
oddly enough, I've got to follow this shit up, and I'm
Yeah.
not really sure how to make it.
This is great. Time.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, it's a fitting time for Carrie, but at the same time, I was going to give, Greg's doing 2 beers. I might wind up doing 2 beers, but I'm going to give Carrie the choice of which one. Like, do you want the hazy IPA or do you want the double IPA?
Go double.
The double. You have selected wisely. This is Schoolhouse Brewery's Fuzzy Peach Double IPA.
Oh,
This is from Windsor, Nova Scotia. I picked this up at the NSLC when I literally stopped at the NSLC and grabbed whatever I'd never had in Dig before I hopped on the ferry. So yeah, I'll get into what this is. It's a beer I've never had. The other beer, which I might wind up drinking anyway, we'll see, is from Annapolis Brewing. This is Fundy Haze New England style IPA, which I bought right at the brewery. All right, so now. Right. Now we will pan over to Carrie and see what he brought to his own party.
I was at the LCBO and I got myself a can of Bone Pine.
Bone Pine?
I've never tried that one.
What?
It's
I don't think
Pine.
I have any. What makes the bone? Oh, it's
Third Moon, Sawdust City.
Actually,
Interesting. Bone Pine.
Oh,
I'm actually curious. Maybe I did have that.
Dings. Yeah.
It's like a hybrid of Bone Shaker and Lone Pine. Sounds interesting. I'm curious.
I thought so. Pretty fresh. Packaged last month.
You're pretty fresh.
I try.
I mean, he's 1 year less fresh now, but
That's
right.
true. Well, he's, as fresh as I am. All right. So we don't have any comments. We've only got 2 viewers. Anybody watching tonight, let us know what you're drinking. We will read all the comments, talk about all the beers. I'm going to let's circle back around and let's talk to Mr. Greg here for a second, and he can tell us about his beers.
I just want to let Brandon know that if he's watching and drinking a beer, you're a pussy. Show up, give Mr. Beerd the respect, give him a little, verbal bukkake over the internet.
Pussy for not showing up tonight because he's tired.
All you have to do is just make up some bullshit story about why your beer reminds you of Red Beerd, who I don't even know how many times you've talked to.
It doesn't have anything remotely to do with Red Beerd. You can just bring a beer and just say, "Hey, this reminds me of Red Beerd because the label's red or something." Like,
yeah, man.
But like this old export I'm drinking right now. Okay, I'm gonna put that thing down. I'm gonna crack open my beer. But Greg, what's your history? Well, obviously you do have an extensive history with anything GLB.
I do. I definitely have not drank this as many times as Red Beerd, although I may have drank it before Red Beerd because this used to be a brewery only release, and then they made it one of their regulars that became LCBO wide. As most of you probably know, I'm a massive fan of Octopus Wants to Fight. I probably drink it too much. I always think they're kind of like, kind of buddies. Like this is the West Coast, although I'll get into it. I can get into it later, but I always think this is like the made up
the other tentacle
IPA. And this is the octopus is gonna get the mama. Get the mama.
Yeah.
It's gonna be, and she's gonna turn to Octomom. So there you go. That's the full story of the beers, how they all connect together. So this is like the New England hazy version, which I don't care for these kinds of beers as much, the style. However, it is a GLB product, which means it'll probably be of higher quality than most. And I know Carrie drinks like 6 of them a day, so I figured it was the beer for him.
Yeah. It happens.
All right, so let's bring it over to me and see what my history with these beers are. This is really simple. Schoolhouse Brewery. I didn't even know about them 2 weeks ago. I've never had anything from them. I've been to Windsor, Nova Scotia before, but
are they brewing beer for little kids?
I guess if it's schoolhouse, maybe they're brewing beer for the students. I don't know. If I do wind up drinking the Indianapolis Brewing, I have been to this place a few times.
Greg, hold those up again.
What?
Oh, Greg just did that's Octopus and Haze Mama. Wow.
Yeah. Guess which is which.
That is a drastic difference. Wow.
Which one's Haze Mama? The brighter one?
It's obviously the hazy one.
Well, yeah.
Well, yes, this is the hazy.
No,
well, the light's also not the best out here, but yes, it's definitely when you look at them, one is hazy, one is not as much. Also, I just poured the Octopus so you can see the more head on it, whereas the Mama's done with her head mostly.
Mama takes care of her head. She's good at that.
Mm-hmm.
What? Ew.
But I even noticed Carrie went on a little camping trip and he took a Haze Mama with him. Good for him.
I did.
All right, now that I've been interrupted, which wouldn't be an episode with Carrie on it without being interrupted at least once.
It's his birthday. He's allowed.
I know.
I'm bringing it back.
So Fuzzy Peach, Schoolhouse Brewery. Never had anything from them. Put that aside. The other beer that I'm going to drink is, and I'm now saying I'm going to drink it, Fundy Haze New England style IPA. I've never had this beer, but I've had a number of beers from Annapolis Brewing Co. before. My last visit in 2019 to Annapolis Brewing Company, I pretty much, tried every single beer that they had at the time. This time is no difference. I ended up going and raiding their beer fridge as soon as I got there, and bought whatever I hadn't had. Which this is one of them. I didn't know they had a New England style IPA, and there's a tiny little spider crawling on my beer can right now.
Nice.
Does that remind you of your camping trip last night?
There was a lot of inchworms, surprisingly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Several. I don't want to crush the spider.
And actually, when I went to leave at like 11 p.m.,
oh, he's right there.
There were like several slugs getting all up in the remains of the Haze Mama.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Those slugs move pretty quickly then.
It was honestly surprising how fast they got like all over some. I fucking hate them. They get the slimy. If they were dry, slugs would be fine. But to leave that snail for the trail, and I don't like it. It's gross.
I always sometimes try to pick them up thinking they're dog shit. And it's like, oh, no, that's a slug.
How big are the slugs where you live?
They're pretty big.
Yeah. That's a pretty big slug if it's big as dog shit. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, dogs are not always the same size. I mean, sometimes dogs have big. It's like you. You probably sometimes make a massive log in the toilet. Other times you make little nuggets, right? It's the same thing with dogs. All their shits aren't always the same size.
So Brandon says he's here. He's got a variety pack case of 12 Pump House beer. I'm about to get into Pump House 1793 double IPA. That would have been a good Carrie beer.
That is literally Carrie's favorite beer, and he was hoping to get it for his birthday, and he didn't get one. Now he's sad. No. Brandon, you have the opportunity.
You're making Red Beerd cry.
Might even cry out his penis.
Cry at his penis?
He's driving me to drugs.
Oh, for shame!
Jesus Christ!
Red Beerd going driving to drugs. It never. What wonders will never cease. Anyway, so I'm just pouring this hazy.
Next thing you know, he's going to kill an innocent teenager.
So yeah, so this is the Schoolhouse beer, the Fuzzy Peach. This is the hazy. I mean, it is hazy, maybe not as hazy as Red Beerd likes it, but you can definitely say that it's hazier. Not
hazier.
Mm.
Hmm. Mm.
Mhm.
It's captivating content right now.
Okay.
Jesus.
Hey, we're
right.
almost on the show. We got to fill another half hour, so
We do. We got to make sure that Redbeard's late to his ball game later.
Not, that would not be good.
All right, so Brandon was saying I was actually going to try and get it on, but I'm just getting home. Did a bunch of running around after work. Yeah, you got a haircut. You were saying.
Ooh.
Hey, so let's.
Giving up on your hair.
Who runs around getting a haircut? That sounds crazy.
Mm.
Gonna run around the barber's. Try to catch me. Try to catch me.
Well, obviously, I'm going to be double fisting here by myself.
Oh.
Well, tomorrow, that's okay. Tomorrow, you'll double fist your breakfast sandwich and make Brandon watch.
That's right. So I will preface my opinions on this is that Lee going on about his superior Nova Scotia beer, and I'm drinking 2 Nova Scotia beers tonight. We will see how superior they actually are.
Oh. Oh.
I feel like there's a lot that Lee has to answer for on this show.
I mean, there is. I mean, considering he lives down in Beer Wasteland, he doesn't really have as much experience.
There's a Paul.
Oh, Paul's in the chat saying, "Won't be the first time, Nick." What's that?
I'm not sure if you stuck around in my chat, Paul, because I totally responded when you commented in my chat regarding your book and stuff, and you never commented back. I'm assuming you just popped in, liked, and left. It's kind of sad.
Paul has a book?
A novella. That I'm a good halfway through now and had a bunch of stuff that I talked about, and I got no response from you. I was pretty upset. I cried a bit.
So wait, Paul actually read a book or wrote a book? Because I didn't think he could do either.
He typed it. So.
Well, fair enough, but okay. Well, that's good. He has better grasp of the English language than I expected.
He's not bad. There's some notes. Which is why he sent it to me. Like there's a couple words that are the wrong word and stuff like that. But it's yes, rematch the stream. Do that. I love you, Paul. He types he's going to rematch the stream. I'm assuming he meant rewatch, but yeah.
Some of it might be in Sasquatch dialect, though. So
no. I'm to the point where the guys like found the hatch in the cellar.
Oh,
yeah,
crazy.
Like that was my plan. Like I told Paul, like when I go camping, I got his novella, I loaded it onto my Kindle, and I got like a little clip of my stream that's me sitting there reading your book, Paul. I don't think I mentioned it, but yeah. Honestly, Paul, it's not bad. There's just a couple things where it's like a couple sentences need a bit of restructuring, and again, like you use like shutter, like a camera shutter, when you meant to say shutter, as in like, well, give me a shutter. Just small things like that. But
so is this a published book that you have to pay money for, or like is this like he send you like a preview?
He gave it to me to kind of proofread, kind of thing.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And honestly, like it's again needs a little bit of work, but it's good. It's enjoyable.
So Paul says he's busy on the work train. I'll rematch the stream. Redbeard rematch.
Rewatch.
As dyslexic moron, dyslexic. I think I did pretty well. Congratulations on hoeing camping. You were hoeing.
I did hoe it up pretty good.
Not yet, or will be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right on.
Right on.
Yes, right on.
I think next time I might just go try like full on stealth camping.
Stealth camping? What the fuck is that?
Like, is that the same thing as stealthing? That thing that the cops arrest you for?
No, camping with Steve.
Like, right.
Like going camping in like places where you kind of really wouldn't be expected to or aren't supposed to, like the middle of a roundabout or something like that. Or the median between the highway. Or like camping with Steve. It's a YouTube channel. The guy's in Alberta. He's like really big YouTuber, and he just finds random. He built like a trailer that looks like a trailer of pallets, but it's actually like a place he can go. He built a bear trap. Looks like a big bear trap, but that just like places where he can stealth camp kind of shit. It's quite entertaining.
That sounds exciting.
Just fun stuff to do.
So I just want to say something else. Like, you guys know that I've been doing a cycling challenge this month where I bike a certain amount, try to raise funds for kids to fight kids' cancer.
I do now.
Well, yeah, you haven't been looking at my Facebook then.
I haven't used Facebook in quite some time.
Today is double donation day, so whatever donations I get today are matched by a generous donor. I've raised now enough to that once my donations get doubled, I've got over $1,000 raised. So
wait, is it everything up until now gets doubled, or is it just stuff today that
just stuff today gets doubled?
Okay.
So yeah, I might as well share the screen here. So
I was gonna say, why don't you like in the comments or something post the URL?
Yeah, put the link in the comments.
Yeah, I'll put the link here in the comments here in a sec. Yeah, I might as well put it right here.
It says 928. That's under 1,000.
Yeah, well, the thing is, once my donations from today get doubled, it'll be over 1,000.
Cool.
So I'm first place on my team. I'm in a group with a bunch of other people that are local.
Oh, fuck you, losers!
Yeah,
Yep.
A bunch of bitches.
And for me, my challenge is to ride 400 kilometers this month. I've already on the 13th of August already ridden 297 this month, so I'm doing pretty well. And I'm thinking I'm going to increase my limit.
You should easily hit 500K.
Yeah.
If you
Anyway,
keep going the way you're going.
Maybe you're split. Do you count indoor rides or only like real riding?
well, it's including indoor rides. So
cheating.
It's not cheating.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I would raise it to at least the 400 outdoor, like actual riding.
Well, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Is my personal goal is 400 outdoor, but like I've only done, like, you can actually see the rides I've done. Like I did a 28.4 yesterday indoors, and I did a 20.1 indoors. Other than that,
you must have seen there's some guy who just finished some insane bike ride, basically around the world. There's a picture of him like when he finished on Reddit and stuff. He like fucking, I can't remember like where exactly he went, but like basically from like the top of North America to the bottom of South America, and then got like a ride or like just insane shit. You need to keep doing what you're doing, get some sponsors, and get biking around the world. That'd be cool.
Yeah, sure. I wish I could quit my job and do that.
You need to be like, I don't know, like documenting like your weight loss journey and stuff that you're going on right now, and your bike. I feel like there's a big bunch of people that would totally be watching you, man.
And then have an OnlyFans that documents how your cock is growing.
Damn.
Or shrinking, maybe.
All right.
Well,
so I wanted to let's go back and let me finish my thought on this, because I was going to go back and say, not only have I, like, once my donations are matched, I'll be well over $1,000. That's great, awesome. Thank you everybody who's donated so far. Yay. I go to my team because this is also a team effort. Well, our goal was to raise $3,000, and we smashed that. So the entire team has raised over $3,000, which is awesome.
You say you smashed it. You say you smashed it. You're $100. What if the donations just stop for the rest of the month?
Would it still be a smash, or would it just be like a pretty solid hit?
Well, considering I set my limit on my fundraising limit on my profile to $500 raised, I've already killed that.
You yourself have smashed it.
Yes, I've smashed my number. I go to my entire team, which has been lagging until today because today is double donation day. And I look at everybody else on my team, and they've been killing it today as well, where they've raised a shit ton of money. And our entire team goal was to raise $3,000.
Whoa! Aluwatus Fatum. I can't read the right.
I don't know. I only know two of these people. So
he or she hasn't done shit.
They haven't done shit. They need to pick up the pace.
This one person needs to be possibly dropped from the team or something. They're dragging you guys down.
You're not wrong. But these other people, like Jacques, the leader, I biked with him in June with when I did that big bike ride in Sussex.
No, the rest of you guys aren't bad. But again,
anyway,
you're making them all look like bitches, but still.
Well, here's the thing. Jacques' donations mostly came in today. So when mine get matched, I'll be over $1,000. That'll be great. When his gets matched, which is mostly from today, he's going to be like $1,300.
Oh, so he might be. So he's making.
Yeah, he might overtake me because of the match.
Oh.
But I don't care because it's all going to a good cause. Anyway.
No,
there you go.
Man.
That's the spirit. It's pretty cool. So
our entire of every dollar will help fight cancer. The rest will go.
The main thing is that we need to get them to do their fucking bike rides. So
what Greg just said is so.
It's true because a lot of these. I don't know about this one specifically, but with so many of these charities, it's like the admin fee is like 80% of your donation,
or just other stuff. Like funnel things away to secret places, and you don't get it. Yeah,
I didn't pay anything to do this, but I did for raising $500. I got a free jersey. So
that's
what I'm wearing in the picture.
$500 jersey right there.
It's not $500. I would say it's probably like a $50 jersey.
You got to pretend in your head because you raised $500. It's worth it. Anyway, $500 jersey.
Let's get back to the show.
Nick, if you find someone to pay you $500,000 for a $500,000 jersey.
Ablino Reno says hi, Nick. Yeah, because he was like basement was waiting long.
What the fuck is Alblino's thumbnail right now? Is that
it's Lieutenant Dan?
But is it Lieutenant Dan?
I think it's like
with bunny. It's Lieutenant with Dan with bunny.
It's like Lieutenant. It looks like Aragorn with Lieutenant Dan's face or something. It doesn't look. Right.
You know what? It kind of does look like Dan's face placed on somebody with a leather jacket or something.
Like I don't recall Lieutenant Dan, Gary Sinise ever playing that kind of a role. I could be wrong though, but yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. All right. Do we want to talk about our beers?
Why not?
All right.
That's what we're here for. It's the only thing we haven't talked about so far tonight, kind of.
So, Greg, talk about Haze Mama like we haven't heard.
I'm actually have mixed them right now. Although I'll say when you mix them, I did approximately 50-50. I didn't measure it out, but approximate.
How old is your Haze Mama?
It should be pretty fresh because I got it from GLB. But let me.
No, that's
confirm, let me confirm with you on this. So, my can is crushed. It is packaged on July 10th.
Oh shit!
And I bought it about a week ago. So it's not crazy fresh, but I mean it's not terrible either. And my octopus is July 24th. So probably about a week before I bought it.
Both quite fresh.
Yeah, pretty fresh. So actually I've mixed them together here. So this is actually I don't actually have a pure Haze Mama right now because this is octopus, and I mixed my Haze Mama. But anyways, I can remember what I think of it. So as is no surprise, I'm not the biggest fan of hazies, and I'm not too big on dank hazies. This one I do find a little bit dank, or it's kind of got that. Well, I know dank is supposed to be kind of like an oniony taste. I don't know if I classify it quite as that, but it's almost like a very fresh hop burn kind of taste to it. Certainly not as bad as something like something from Third Moon or something where some of those beers are just like hop burn central. But this one basically kind of tastes like it sort of tastes like a GLB beer. They all kind of have that signature kind of. I suspect they use probably similar malt, if not the same malt. And then they just mix it up with the hops because it does have sort of the signature GLB taste. It kind of has a little bit of the octopus, a little bit of the Canuck, but it's kind of got that dankness to it, which is the only thing about this beer that puts me off. I like it otherwise. I don't carry like the beer, definitely not. But it's a solid. It's a solid. Are there better New England IPAs out there? Yes. Are there worse New England IPAs out there? Definitely yes. Is this one a good bang for buck? Yes, it is, because GLB, I think, is the same price as Octopus, and as Carrie has pointed out, it's 7%. And the octopus, what's octopus? 6.3, I think. 6.2.
6.5. 6.5. I was at 6.2. I thought 6.5.
6.2 on the can. So.
Oh yeah. Like that's Haze Mama is, in my opinion, the best bang for buck craft beer, like IPA out there, kind of thing. It's
well, if you're going by alcohol, then possibly. Yeah,
in my personal opinion, though, like I love the taste of it. So like that's what it's my personal thing. Like for you, Octopus Wants to Fight might be the better bang for buck. Or Canuck is a great deal, but it's very light-ish.
Well, but again, depends what I want it for, right? Like if I'm looking for a beer that I can drink a bunch of in the pool, I don't want Octopus or Haze Mama because I'm not going to feel too great by the end of the day. Whereas even Octopus is a little pushing it. Like, I mean, if I'm drinking, a bunch of beers by the pool, I probably would ideally like something under 4%.
You want to go Radler style if you're having a whole day by the pool and stuff. Yeah.
Or I usually just drink some shitty lager. What I've sort of learned is I have to often choose if I want to drink beer by the pool all day and not feel like shit the next day. I usually either have to pick something shitty. Like usually the best bet is a seltzer, like a 4% seltzer. I can drink those all day. I'm not happy about it, but I feel great the next day. Or I drink some beers I really like, and then I feel like shit the next day. So that's kind of the thing. Usually, if I'm having a bunch of people over, especially if it's for sexy times, then it'll be something like I'll just get 4% seltzers and call it a day. And I'm just going to be a chick all day and drink these because by time the end of the day rolls around, I'm like I don't want to be annihilated. So
yeah, fair enough.
But anyways, so I mean, definitely, it's a good price for what it is. Cause I mean, especially like, I've been drinking a lot of Third Moon lately, just cause I've been able to pick them up cause they're right by Kelso, which is where I often go mountain biking, although not lately, cause it's been kind of fucking hot lately. So I've either been not going or just sticking closer to home. But I mean, I don't know what this is, the LCBO, but I mean, I think it's like $3 a can or $3.25 a can when you buy a case of it. It's probably like $3.75 at the LCBO or something. I'm sure Carrie would not. Get out of here, mosquito. Fuck off.
It's pretty sure it's 75 currently.
Yeah. So I mean, the fucking Third Moon. I mean, all their New England IPAs, which are in the six, maybe low 7%, are fucking. They're like $4 to $5 a can. Some of them even more than that. So it's definitely a more luxury product. I don't necessarily think they're better than this either. I think they can be different, but I find they have way more dankness than this, which is not always appealing to me. Now, they make amazing double and triple IPAs, but that's a whole other subject. Do I have anything else to say about this beer? I don't know if I do. Anyways, it's pretty solid. I would say I'd probably rank it higher if I was a bigger New England IPA guy. As it is, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. Pretty solid. Good value. I also don't put price into my rating. If I was putting price to my rating, it would probably be a little higher, but I don't. So as it is taste-wise, I think it's 7.5. Very solid beer. No complaints. I mean, Octopus, there's no point in me rating. I'll just give that a 10 out of 10. It's like my favorite beer, so whatever. No, not even a point in me rating it. Now, cuvée-ing it, I don't get a lot of Octopus in this. The Haze Mama definitely takes over. So let me actually add a little more Octopus. I didn't have that much left, but do a little mix together. Well, that's not bad. So now it's probably got a little bit, maybe it's like a 2 to 1 ratio. Fuck was that?
Gandalf.
Jesus Christ. Weird thing is I see my cat crawling over there in the bushes and it sounded terrifying. So half and half, it's almost just like having a Haze Mama. You almost don't even know. Now that it's a little bit more than half and half, like maybe 2 to 1, maybe. You still get the dankness from the Haze Mama, which again, it's really that only flavor that just holds it back for me. But it's kind of tasting more like it's sort of now it tastes more like an Octopus up front and a Haze Mama in the back end when you swallow.
Octopus wants to mama.
Octopus wants to mama, basically. So I don't mind.
Octopus wants your mama.
I don't. Yeah, I can tell you. I mean, I don't think I could drink 6 of these in one day. I would. That guy couldn't drink 6 Octo either because I would feel like garbage. And
I rarely actually have 6. It's usually 4.
Okay, I don't think I could drink 4 of either one either. But Oh, I will say, even though I don't always feel good after it because for some reason it doesn't bother me, to me, the best bang for buck IPA is Bone Shaker. Now, special circumstances because I can get it really cheap because I'm near Amsterdam. They deliver and they got stupid case prices. Like I'm talking like I think it's like $65 a case or something if you buy it from them on a sale or something. So it's in the massive like 568 cans. So it's fucking stupid.
Oh, really?
Stupid. Yeah, it's a fucking stupid good deal. But
yes, for me, like I don't think I could drink 4 of those. Like I'm kind of the opposite kind of from you. I'm talking like 4. I'm talking like bring those out of regular can sizes, and comparing to that, you say you couldn't drink 4. I don't know if I could drink 4 regular size cans of Bone Shaker.
So I love. Jesus
Christ! Turn away from the microphone.
I just had to say that.
Shit.
Continue.
I love me a Bone Shaker, but even one full a 568 or whatever the fuck size it is can. I don't. There's something about the Bone Shaker. Maybe I've drank too many of them in my life, or maybe there's just some hop that doesn't agree with me. But I always have a stomachache the next day, so I have to be
too many of your bones.
I do have to be careful with how many bones they shake. But I still love that beer. Despite I still torture myself and drink it, and even though I don't feel good the next day. So, but Amsterdam, much like GLB, they don't deliver outside of Toronto. So,
yeah, that's bullshit.
It's kind of unfortunate that 2 breweries that are very good bang for buck don't really have an offer to ship or something. Because I mean,
yeah,
I don't know. Like I feel for Carrie, it would probably be worth it to just be like, "Hey, GLB, ship this out to me. You know, I'll buy 5 cases of Haze Mama for free shipping." And
to get myself some kind of like, I rent myself some cold storage, and have them just like, is it worth your while to ship you a whole pallet? Maybe.
Wow, that is a lot of Haze Mama. Can you drink it before it goes bad?
That would be a challenge. I don't think I'd want to undertake that. Yeah.
It's gonna go bad. I feel at the end of the time, it's like, okay, this beer's gotten bad. You just drop it off at the hockey arena and it's drank in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Nick, that's the adventure I took you on. I hope it was good.
Yeah, I was sort of half paying attention there.
That's okay. All right. That's okay, Nick. I'll just get you to agree to things like I did before.
Where did it go? Oh, it's right here.
It's your turn, Nick.
Well, yeah, I know it's my turn. I just want to interrupt this with this little post. Thank you, Jamie, Lieutenant Dan, Bunny Sex Club, Bone Shake Tummy Ache. All right, so yeah, thank you, Jamie, for the donation. He just gave me $25 on to my second thing. So
he actually gave me $50.
There you go. Well, yeah, they actually did give you $50, but it won't be doubled up until tomorrow. But I do very much appreciate it. I'm going to put myself in the middle of the screen and I'll talk about the 2 beers that I've got. One, of course, is a double IPA. Considering I'm dehydrated from my bike ride, haven't drank enough water, I've chugged a beer, an Old Export and a half before I do this, and then I dumped into drinking both a Fuzzy Peach double IPA and a 6% ABV New England IPA. I'm starting to feel it. So, what do I think about these 2 beers? I'm not going to try and drink it at the same time. So, let's start with the Schoolhouse Fuzzy Peach Double IPA. What do I think of this one? I almost want to say that it almost comes across as standard tasting double IPA. Like, it's not particularly juicy. It's not particularly hazy. It is resiny, bitter. There's a hint of maltiness to it. Maybe a bit too much, like a slight touch of oxidation. When it comes to the Fuzzy Peach, I do get a little bit of that, but it's all buried under the heavy, kind of not so much boozy quality, but you can tell it's definitely an 8% beer. I don't know. I'm not crazy about this one, and especially considering when it comes to Fuzzy Peach beers, New Brunswick's got one from Tide and Boar called Millions of Peaches, which does Fuzzy Peach beer like insanely well. And when I drink this, I'm just disappointed. I wanted more.
I had high hopes
out
and
of
I'm
this.
let down. I'm sad.
Yeah, I drink this and I'm like super disappointed. I don't hate it, but I definitely wanted way more fuzzy peach out of this than I get. I do get like stone fruit. I do get a little bit of peach. I do get a little like candy sweetness, but I'm not getting enough to make me go, this really makes me think of fuzzy peaches when I drink it. It barely makes me think of fuzzy peaches at all. So I'm going to give it a 7 for style and a 6.5 overall for that one.
But does it remind you of Red Beerd? Is it that you're hoping for more and he disappoints you?
Well, there's a little.
Hell. That's fair.
Yeah, maybe lately, maybe. So let's go with the other one here, the hazy IPA, which we have so much higher hopes for here because it says it's Fundy Haze, New England style IPA. I love New England style IPAs, even though they are overdone these days. This one's definitely better. I kind of wish it was a bit hazier. It's definitely juicier. You still get a bit of maltiness to it. It's not super bitter. The haziness of it is hazy, but I feel like when it comes to hazy IPAs, I feel like it's a super competitive marketplace. I've had way better New England style IPAs in this as well, especially from New Brunswick breweries. And this is kind of where I'm saying, like, man, these are like two examples of Nova Scotia breweries of making IPA beers, and I feel like, dude, pick up your game a little. With this one here, it's not bad. I do like it, but I've had better. 7.5 for style and for overall enjoyment. It's better than the fuzzy peach, but there's any number. New Brunswick, like Stockholm Trailway or from Long Bay that I've had that's better than this when it comes to being a hazy IPA. So, the thing is, I think the additional thing is here is like I've also had Greg's beers. Hayes Mama and Octopus Wants to Fight, and I'm like, no, I yield. I know who there is tonight. Not that I want to spoil it for anybody or for Red Beerd. I mean, Red Beerd's ultimately going to be the one that's choosing, but there's no way these are better than his.
I feel it's kind of the safe choice versus the new choices. Does Carrie want comfort? Or does Carrie want newness?
Carrie's tried a bunch of Trailway beers, and they are next level shit. So, like, I
should have brought some Trailways.
I trust Nick's opinion when it comes to like what he's saying right now and stuff. So, like,
well, that's just it. Like, you're talking about like, what's like Superior, like Lee going on in his beer mail video about Superior Nova Scotia beers. Like, you want it better than New Brunswick. I'm like, dude, have you had any New Brunswick IPAs lately? I no wonder you don't like hazies.
Yeah. Like,
these don't suck, but I mean,
I had some amazing New Brunswick beers when I was in New Brunswick. Like, it was.
Oh my god! Like when I've had the pleasure of having some beers from like Average Joe brought up from the States, or like the Pinnacle, like was it M83 or like Boss Tweed or something like that. The pinnacle of New England style IPAs from New York and New England and area, and like. Trailway really stands up to those beers. And you know what? Other breweries in New Brunswick, like Tide and Boar and Oak Creek, are making solid beers. Like, there's so much, when it comes to New England style IPAs, there's intense competition in New Brunswick for making those great beers. But because of protectionist policies and local, like LCBO, well, there's lots of great New England style IPAs from Ontario, but because of protectionist policies favoring your own homegrown beers over everything else, it really doesn't. The competition doesn't really gel. Yeah. You know, like like it enables the less like breweries from other provinces to make shit. And not that I'm saying these are shit, but these don't compare.
I'm playing baseball in 20 minutes. Hurry the fuck up.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Carrie, it's your turn.
Carrie's gonna be late for baseball.
Unbelievably underwhelming.
Wow, really?
American style IPA. It bought canned barely a month ago, and has like this sweet, oddly. It does. It's not. I'm not impressed. It's not bad, but like I was hoping like some. I don't know what the fuck Beer Town is. It's a three-way collab. Beer Town.
I don't know what Beer Town is either. I know what Third Moon is.
Yeah. Leader of the craft beer dining revolution.
Beer Town Public House.
Yeah, I'm totally fucking sure about that.
So I'm assuming they ruined everything because Third Moon in Sawdust City sounds like a collaboration that would make my
that sounds like a star-cross collaboration.
Oh, fucking pick on Beer Town.
But
yeah, well, yeah, it must be the unknown player that fucked it all up.
It could have been Sawdust City. I have no idea, but somebody didn't make this as good as it could have been, and I'm going 5s across the board.
Oh shit!
I'm not a fan. And as far as who has won the day, Greg brought a Haze Mama, and that's what's going to win.
There we go.
Yeah. That's going right down for it.
Hoping that do something new that looks really cool, but yeah,
yeah, I'm disappointed. Like I wish I had brought a beer that would have like I was hoping that maybe this Annapolis New England style IPA or this.
The fuzzy peach sounds like okay, get all up in them.
Well, a fuzzy peach double IPA does sound like a home run, but when I drink this, I'm like, the fuck is this? Like I like millions.
Even at the first
it's so much better than this. Like Millions of Peaches literally uses like it's double IPA, sour double IPA, made with real fuzzy peaches, and it comes out
as it should be. If you're going to make a peach beer, it needs peaches.
It barely tastes like fuzzy peaches at all.
I mean, fuzzy peaches are made with a whackload of fake flavor, so just find out what that fake flavor is and put it in your beer.
I think they used actual peaches, like
they
don't the candy.
And you can't do that for
the candies would be weird.
Well, yeah, this one here, like Schoolhouse, has got a blurb on the back says, "Make some fuzzy memories with fuzzy peach. Our easy to drink double IPA that boasts general notes of hops and peach, and thanks to the biotransformation of hops during this juicy little numbers fermentation process, robust at 8% ABV, pairs well with bold flavors of your favorite strong cheese, barbecue. Whatever."
So the important thing we're taking the important thing we're taking from is that Nova Scotia is apparently a really shitty beer province.
I think like Carrie's whipping in his penis already. I want to say, Justin, yes, today is double donation day. You see, I post on Facebook if you want to donate.
Like, this has been fun, but yeah,
this has been fun. He's got to get going. So I want to thank everybody for watching. We got Brandon, we got Oblino Reno, we got Paul, PA Brew News. I want to thank everybody watching. We're going to talk to you folks later. And Greg Carrie's about the jizz.
He's just jerking off Brandon. Hi, Brandon. Go to bed, Brandon. You're tired. You got to sandwich watch tomorrow.
Brag.